gymnastic work today. We're going to be doing handstand push-ups. So we have a bunch of variations of the handstand push-ups that you can start to work on. Whether you're working on strict handstand push-ups, whether you're trying to get stronger in overhead, upside down, or whether you're working on the kipping aspect of the handstand push-up and you're looking to practice the skill. There's actually two skills involved with the handstand push-up. Obviously, flipping upside down and getting inverted is a skill in itself, and then also pressing and pulling your body, pressing your body upside down overhead, okay? So you have to think about where you are with your handstand push-ups and where you want to go with the handstand push-ups. I'm going to give you pretty much a foundational step-by-step approach to, very basic, just kicking upside down all the way up into having handstand push-ups and looking to go for reps. So now, let's talk about getting upside down. So the first thing about getting upside down, you want to start to get on the ground and do some donkey kicks. This will be the first stage of getting inverted and upside down. So what we're looking to do is plant our hands on the ground, establish a lead foot, and then from here, you're going to kick that back leg straight. All right? And when you do this, you're looking to keep your arms locked out, shoulders overhead, and everything locked out, active armpits, our elbows locked out, pretty much holding the ground with your arms. Very similar to an overhead press, just upside down. So we're trying to lock and load that side. While that's going on, you're kicking your back foot and trying to get used to getting your body weight upside down. So from here, we're going to practice just getting that foot up into the air and just looking to get upside down. So that would be the first stages of actually flipping upside down, okay? The next stage of getting upside down would be a wall climb. So we're looking to get to the ground, okay? From here, get our body up, look at our belly button, and then get upside down. Once you're able to hold 20 to 30 seconds upside down like that, then you're in business. You want to look to hold about 20 or 30 seconds, making sure we have stability in the shoulder to actually support ourselves upside down. Then the next stages is trying to practice kicking upside down and getting into the wall. So you want to plant your feet, hands on the ground, get your feet set, and then you're going to kick up into the wall. Once you're able to kick into the wall, now we can start to think about going upside down and pressing and pulling. Okay? I'm sorry, not pressing and pulling, pushing. So from here, once we're able to do that, then we're going to think about going back to to a bench or a box. So we want to kind of take away that kicking up phase and try to get upside down and try to get our body to press and pull overhead. So you can go underneath with your knees, bring your head to the ground, and then press out. So that's the easiest way to do it. The next step will be to pike yourself from your toes and then start to press upside down like that. Once you're able to do that, and again, we're looking for 3 sets of 10 reps on everything. So if you can do 3 sets of 10 reps inverted handstand push-ups on the toes, then we're going to look to kick back up onto the wall and start to do some negatives. When you do negatives, you want to support yourself upside down. You want to grab a few ab mats, 2, 3 at the most. You're going to place the ab mat down to the ground. You're going to kick to the wall. You're going to lower your body all the way down, move your feet down, and then kick up and go again, okay? Then you're going to start to decrease that range of motion from 3 ab mats to 2 ab mats to 1 ab mat to no ab mat. When you're going no ab mat, I would recommend putting a yoga mat down so you have a little bit of cushion, and then start to go from there. Now, once you're able to do negatives, then we're going to think about pushing our arms and locking them out. Once you're able to do 3 sets of 10 negatives, then we can start to add 1 ab mat, 2 ab mats, 3 ab mats. Okay, and then from here, you're going to reach down, touch the ab mat, and then press out. Now, we're getting that negative aspect, we're also pushing at the same time. Okay? And then we're going to work our way from 3 ab mats, 2 ab mats to 1 ab mat, just like we did with the negatives. Once you're able to do strict handstand push-ups, now we can begin to working on kipping pillars. Kipping handstand push-ups. I've seen people working on kipping handstand push-ups with 2 ab mats, 3 ab mats. I would recommend doing that as long as you have, a few strict handstand push-ups, full range of motion. If you're doing kipping, if you're skipping a step, you're going from box handstand push-ups or pike handstand push-ups to kipping handstand push-ups with 2 or 3 ab mats. So not really the idea. You're actually skipping steps. So you want to go step by step. So the kip, I'm going to show you a few reps and then I'll break it down. Alright, as you can see, I'm getting my head down to the ground. I'm bending my knees. I'm getting into this frog-like position. And then from there, I'm going to stomp the ground and extend my arms at the same time, okay? So again, I'm like this, upside down, hips are on the wall, very similar to a push press. And then I stomp and press my body all the way overhead. This is just really a rhythm and timing. You want to make sure your hips are touching, your backside is touching the wall as you bring your knees down. You don't want to bring your knees down too far where you fall off. And you want to make sure that when you kick, you're stomping the ceiling with your heels to give you that hip drive and then extend at the same time. So I'll show you a few reps and talk about it. You're gonna lower yourself down, your head's gonna rest, get into this tripod. My heels are up to the sky. I'm gonna kick and then finish by locking out my elbows, okay? So those are the kipping handstand push-ups. So I just went through very, very quickly, step by step of where you should be, or how you should progress through the handstand push-up. But there's a lot more to it, and it's also an individualized thing. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. With this movement, this one's a very technical movement, so everybody's going to be somewhere different in the game with handstand push-ups. We may be doing 2 or 3 things within one progression series, and just doing a combination of maybe negatives and kick-ups and all that stuff. But if you have any questions, reach out if you're practicing these skills, and I'd be glad to help. All right, have a good workout.